Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English madman of the internet, here to bring you back to the darkest of the darkest dungeons. What's the deal today? Quite simple, really. We have our team, and we need to go into the caverns to unlock some missions and get more people and move on to the next week and just generally do what adventurers do. But we kind of have the problem that a lot of you are very, very stressed. Well, it looks like some of you are going to be sent out of this place by some very special people, where they're going to put you in a very special jacket, into a very comfy room. Or at least that's what you wish would happen. But no, it's not. Anyway, we should just move on. And this seems like a good thing to move on with. So, let's just move on and begin our quest. Because we already know we're all going to go mad. Well, we can't buy torches. That's a rule that we remain. We should have a shovel just in case. And we could take a key, because why not? There's no harm after all. So, let us embark. Let us go. Let us be ready for all that the darkest dungeon, well, the darkest ruins have for us. So, into the darkest of the places do we go. Complete 100% of room battles is what we must do. Although funny enough, we have no idea what those room battles might be. That doesn't sound good.
With a singular purpose.
We have a bookcase. I have been told to avoid the bookcases, but you know what? I fear them not. So, who delights in various things? You know what? You have the least of the strength, the stress. Now you've got some of the, now you're on par with the rest of us. There we go. Our stress begins to increase. The madness begins to consume. Let us get ready for all that we do. Because those are very stressful encounters. It's quite easy to see we're gonna be having quite the ordeal today.
Many fall in the face of chaos.
Why must you ruin my fun, Anagisaru?
Lands.
Ooh, you've crit. And you've got a crit effect now. I don't remember you seeing updates that you had one. Divine Storm skill plus 3. Okay. Okay. That's quite the development, I must say, for your skills. Interesting. A party heal would do as well. Stop stress healing, everyone. You are ruining my fun. Now, let's see what this Divine Storm does then. Oh, wow, that did a lot.
This expedition at least promises success.
Well, Holy Fountain. There we go. And there's a room battle for us. We knew there would be one, but let us continue onwards anyway. Oh, you're surprised. That's how we like our enemies. It allows us to bleed them dry even further. Don't let your attacks be dodged, please. Minus 10% stress. You know what, Mr. Man-at-Arms? That's it lasts a battle. Oh my! That is indeed a good ability. Huh. Purity is power. You're ruining my fun, Anagisaru. You get healed quite efficiently by that, I must say. And that cures bleeding. But we bleed for so little, it matters not. We're better off just poisoning further. And there you go. Blighted out of existence. We should probably heal you now. Considering you taking a bit, that bleed damage was a bit effective.
Annihilated.
But apparently not as effective as that. So your critting just doubles the effect of it, I see.
Or
well,
is it merely a trick of the light?
We don't care, Mr. Announcer. Who has the least positive trait? You do. It gets us nothing. And so we enter the shadowy area, the shadowy parts, and they are surprised to see us. Glorious. That is how we like to see things. Surprised to see us.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Oh no. I think it's perfectly a good time to perform within one's limits. I mean, there's no problems, and as this apparently lasts the entire battle, why would we not do that at the beginning of every battle the moment it's their turn? I'm not using the scary voice enough. I can tell that now. Oh? Oh? Irrational. The ball of my mace reflects the fires of hell. Afflicted. When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town or reduce their stress to 0. Sounds like fun. I command we all be friends. What? Was that then? Wow, your affliction does a lot to you, I see. Wow, it does an awful lot to you, I see. Well, you might as well kill everyone. I cannot be extinguished when the fire burns within. You faithful types just can't let me have my fun, can you? And so here we go. Our loot. Yes, yes. A paddle or two. More madness. More things to kill. Uh-oh. The light grows dark. And Drake runs low on health. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem good. Well, you're going to die anyway, so no real reason to. You can, as our Plague Doctor can cure Blight or bleed, we might as well use that effect. And now Drake refuses to be healed. Uh-oh, Drake. That's not what you should be doing. Body's limit. Stress continues to build beyond the point of affliction. If a hero's stress bar fills a second time completely, their body will give out. Then don't be stressed. It's not a hard concept. You look like you could use something to eat, Drake, so there you go. And the torch goes black.
Haunting the hearts of men.
Darkness fills our room. We could all just leave. Accept our failure. Acknowledge it. But that seems petty. Bad. Just like your chances of apparently doing that. What's gonna be wrong with you? Irrational too. Where did that scalpel go? Oh, where did it go indeed? We've got just a bit further to go. And Meatshield is now also abusive. Oh, for light forsaken scrubs. We're light forsaken scrubs. Oh. Oh, okay. And you're dead next turn. That's good to see. And we might as well just smush you. Well, Unfortunately, it looks like this dungeon's been a bit of a failure for us, and we're likely going to need to leave. What a shame. Well, we got a fair amount of treasure from this run. At least. We can't really risk going on further, so it looks like you bunch of failures need to just abandon your quest and return home like wickled babies. Well, you got me a fair amount of money at least. And you also apparently got yourselves a couple of good skills. Not bad. Not bad at all. A maddening whine, intolerable, clouds of mosquitoes and other less identifiable pests continue to descend upon the hamlet with maddening persistence. Illness and irrational abound. That sounds unfortunate. Well, we'd better cure you people of whatever ails you. And so we stand. With our last quest ending in failure, we are now moving on to our next quest, and we have 2 new members of the team ready to introduce to us. We have Thithangaibi, who is a red mage far from unknown lands, trained in a variety of different skills. We can only wait and see what kind of benefits you will have for us. And then we have Lucy, a mystic man, consumed by all of the darkness, studied the darkness, and controls it too. So let's get straight on in, and complete this quest due. For we know not what seeks beyond the veil. Could it be a much thing we need to see, or something we just simply do not need? Who's to say? Who's to know? I don't even know to where we go. Now let's see what's in this cove do. Thralls will explode if left for too long. I wonder if there's a creature in here called a Thrall then.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
Alright.
They must be flushed out.
As you say. Most things around in this place are a nightmare in the first place, though. So you say it as if it's a change. Oh yeah, you're still a kleptomaniac. I had forgotten about that. Well, I know not what to say. Other than, well, let's find out what happens to these things in day. A simple bash, maybe to death it may hit. You lack much in the way of health, do you not, Mr. Occultist? Interesting. Good to know, I suppose. Well, either way, let's just burn them alive. Now, Isak, this is all up to you. Purge them with your holy righteous might, so that they may become glue.
Continue the onslaught.
Well done. That's reactions we like to see. Now you can use this and apparently suffer indeed. With not even a fight in this very stupid room, and a battle at the end to enter anew. Glorious, just perfect. This is just our luck. Come and fight me, fish people. We have got all the stuff that we need.
Maintain.
Well done. What can I say? You've done very well, you do. Now let's just try and make sure that fishy dies before he gets his turn anew. Isak, you failed me. That's not good, I must say. I still have no idea what I should say to all of this in day. Alright, Isak, it is now all up to you. You have a role, indeed you do. To go and murder these fishy people, I say, and stun them so you may get another turn today. A heal. A heal would be good. But heal so little is what you do. That is annoying, I must say. Red Mage buff Isak. You lack a sound effect, which I find quite interesting.
Surges as the enemy
Well done. There remains all but one. We just need to make it so that you can get to that one. Isak, it's all up to you. You're the one with damage in 2. So please go strike down as Anagisaru heals. Strike down our foe so that they may kneel.
Success so
I just
clearly
abandoned the loot.
Or is it
I
merely
clicked the
a
wrong
trick of
button,
the
I
mind?
did. God damn it, screw it off. What can I say to this? Show me our fights. Please, if you would. I want to see what it is that we do. So that is the layout of the dungeon I see. 4 more fights for us to have fun with indeed. There's a reason why you need to be cured of your crap, or broken down and all of that. So I care not of how much strength you gather today. Isak, to when we get back, I am killing that habit. Today. Isak, you bleed. How bad for you. But this thing must die and all that I ensue. One of them's dead. 1 more to go. Now, should I get you to stun or AoE? I think AoE will do just fine. Another one falls to our glorious might, and the final one goes as if it's caught by a blight. So now we move. Further on we do. There's a trap at the end here. Who's willing to unlock it to ensue? You failed. What bad luck indeed for you. Well, what can be said? Other than we've still got things to do. Heal Isak. Well done, that was quite nice. But we still have things to kill tonight. How dare you? That one was almost dead. That's not very nice, I must say, to all that you belet. Isak, how bad indeed for you. Monsters with high prot, we know all about that, I do say. Thai, you're in charge of healing while we deal with this today. Oh, Thai is being resolved, and he becomes masochistic, I do see. Ooh, I did not know that about you, I say indeed. And the enemy falls, as if that were to be a surprise. Isak, get healed, for whatever little that does in surprise. Another bleeding gone. You're bleeding quite a lot. Now finish the morph. Well done. That was a lot more than I was expecting from you. A crit that was much needed. So that he can deal some damage indeed. And stun our enemy to buy us more time indeed. Now heal up Isak. Well done you did, I do say. For now we have the ability to just bash their heads in today. Isak, do kill. Well done, my good man. The enemy is down and gone and good done for you. But you've still got a lot of... oh, not so much bleeding anymore. Well, let us loot the chest and see what it is inside. A nice little effect, I see. Ooh. Now let us move in surprise. For there is but just a few little paths left, and you can use that to heal yourself. This is fine, we fought these before. Although I didn't rechange our order. That's not good, I implore. So Isak, get buffed. You need it, I do say. Do buffs last a round? Just last a battle now? Because if that's true, that's brilliant, I do say. Things are beginning to grow, and Isak needs healing bad. So do us good, Mr. Occultist. Not quite the good I was looking for, quite frankly. Well, Isak, it's time for you to end this. The battle is done. We have won this.
A handsome reward.
You need to die, Isak. For you are beginning to annoy me, I do say. And now you're abusive. Oh, good glory today. Well, you've got plus 20% damage right now, which is basically very needed, as you are the one of all of us dealing all the damage indeed. Right, so what else? What does this thing do? Unquiet mind can no longer meditate in town. Ah, that's a shame. I don't think I made you do that anyway. Well, what can I say? It's time for us to move in. Plus 30% to all. Perfect for our priest. And still I forget to change the order. Oh, fuck me. Isak requires no more stress if you don't mind. He's kinda high in it already, which is something I'd like to avoid. If you don't mind. Oh, how annoying. That was one I wanted to kill. Oh well, at least you can't stop this one from dying. Well done, Isak. You killed that one good and strong. Now you could use some healing, of which you do none. Wow. I don't think I like you, Occultist. Anagisaru's resolve is tested, and she also becomes abusive.
Even the aged oak will fall to the tempest's winds.
Well, what can I say other than the Occultist is the one that's sane? Oh, interesting turn of events for us today. Well, that push right then definitely screwed us quite a bit. So I'm moving you back so you can't stop that, and yeah. Buffs do stack. How interesting to know. So technically, if I had the Man-at-Arms, could I just stack the buff continuously each round? Ah, everything's beginning to die, which is not good for that which would be good, except we're the ones that are doing the dying. Especially when they can't hit anything. I think you require to move, so that our healer can heal, indeed to do. Why did you resist that? You moving would be good. You're on death's door. Well, that's not good. Isak needs healing, and there's a good heal for us to see. Except he's damaged quite a lot. Every time, indeed. Don't you dare. You know what, that's not so bad. Because now you can still heal, so it matters not if you, well, do that. In fact, let's kill. Fucking hit for goddamn once. Yes, Anagisaru, an 8-year-old could hit that better. I agree. And yet you still live. You arrogant goddamn prick. But you do nothing to us, so to hell with you, indeed. God damn it, Lucy. Hit your goddamn attack. Just like Isak can, because he is all that. And Lucy begins to, and ruin my fun.
Face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
Yeah. He should be facing chaos. He should be on death's door. He should not be thinking that he can implore any form of hope to winning this fight. Despite the fact it's now 4-on-1, but that was a crit I do, for which we do fight. The stress does build. Our enemies are soon to grow. Isak's got a lot of damage right now. And if he hits, he can't not kill. But of course he needs to hit to do that. Anagisaru, it's all up to you. Finish this fight in all that we do. Good, this is what we like to see. We'll continue adventuring just to loot. Because we've got this right here. And who knows what it's endued. Day 7, we tangled with some unruly louts. Raven called them cultists. They were ferocious but clumsy. Okay then. So well done, guys. Failure you do not completely do, for you did in fact survive. And complete the quest too. And so everyone gets a level up, with Isak almost 2. Cove Explorer. Ooh, you like the Cove apparently, Isak. Cove Scrounger. That's not as good. Improve stress while meditating. Did you not just get one that said you cannot? And so we prepare ourselves for one final quest of the day, where we've got Lucy, Hidden Monster, Drake, and the Shieldbearer ready to play. So we gather up our food and begin our supplies. Maybe some bandages and antitoxin to help with our plight. But you know what? We'll take a skeleton key too, just in case, for we never know what kind of things we'll encounter today. For if we find a treasure room, it's a good place to use that key indeed for extra loot.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
We will certainly try, oh voice in my head. Now let's see. Yes, we know about disarming traps. We've done it a couple of times already. Just like that. Am I wrong? Why have you suddenly all gained stress? You weren't that stressed when I signed you up for this job. Well, I guess that's your job. This is why we bring antitoxin. It's time for us to begin fighting these pigmen things. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting today by this. Can you guys seriously not hit a goddamn thing? It's a good thing I've got the accuracy buff this time, indeed. Why is this round-based, but the other one is not? Huh, interesting. Well, we learn by doing, I do suppose. Good. You're dead. That's what I like to see. You're not dead yet, but you're going to bleed. Which will make you dead. Let's see? Now, glorious occultist with whom I have to deal. Tell me first, what does this red black plague do? Nothing good for us, does it? I must say. You healed as much as you're going to damage. That's very annoying, I must say. And that there is a corpse. Just how I like to see. Let's just buff ourselves again, indeed. Well, I thought this would be a good track to try and do. Using these buffs and all of glue. But I guess not. Thank you. Now that's more what I like to see. For that was a fair amount of damage healing you did do indeed. And that's it. The first battle is won. Glorious for us, even if it's going to probably kill us and screw us in the end indeed. Ooh, what is this? A trinket for the lepers, I do see. Well, we don't have any of those, so to hell with that indeed. At least this place is fairly straightforward, where we just need to go forwards. Hello, enemies, who we apparently surprise, but I think I was more surprised by your very existence. Yeah. 15 healing, and no bleed on top. Well done, Mr. Occultist. You've done well for us. You know what, I just realized something. Well done, Miss Occultist. You have done well for us today. Look, it's called Lucy. I should at least give them the female outfit. Ooh, well done, hidden monster. That's the kind of reaction I like to see. Especially when our shield bearer then kills them straight away, indeed.
Nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can.
Now what do we have here? Books, you do say. Who could use reading a book? You know what? You can. You've got the least to risk. And apparently we lost nothing from that. Enemies. Well, Drake, you're going mad, I do see. How will you plead? Oh. Oh, okay. You know, I must say, considering this is meant to be the darkest dungeon, you guys are treating it very courageously. Very courageously. Like, you guys don't understand the fact you're meant to be terrified. Lucy's getting stressed, but they're likely to end up like the rest. Completely unfazed and unscared and just not caring at all. It's not fun, that. And with that, the battle is not won, but it should have been. It seems there are miracles, but I am no saint. Yeah, sure, okay. I doubt your miracles, but whatever. Well, there's many things to which I must annoyingly fight, especially when that happens, which is quite unrecoverable. Apparently it matters not to where you are going to be, because your stress is the same, no matter what it is indeed. And with this, Drake kills, as he counters the attack. Well done, good Drake. You know how to do it with that. Now you, please heal. A bleeding good amount. Well done. That was indeed a bleeding good amount. But now there's not a single thing our Ranger can do, because he's too much in... They're too close to him. Unfortunately, I must add. Heal more, a little more than that. Now they're taking too much damage to be able to survive any of that. And now we can't heal because, yeah. They decided to be all healthy with that. Ooh, but what's this? A torch, you do tell. Well, we have a bit of light. Ooh, and what's this? A bit more light. Well, it looks like they want me to be in the light. Very fun. Very good. It is always nice to... Wow. Lucy's resolve is tested, and they become selfish, I do see. Let me study the artifacts. Few others are qualified. That may be true, good Lucy, but... Yeah. Please have your turn first. I am too old for this. You're not old at all, good Lucy, ma'am. You seem quite endeared and perfectly ready for the task at hand. Now heal. You're not. You are. The meme is good real. You bloody bastarding thing to which we must all kneel. It's a good thing you're protected. As of right now. Because I'm not sure how that would play out anyhow. Heal them properly. No, not like that. Don't make them bleed further and all of that. Well, you need some health. But luckily we have some food, technically, too.
cleansed from our lands.
So, yeah. This is just my lot, to which I must do. We are now out of food. Please let this be the final fight in due. Are you kidding me? We need to get a little buffing in here, because we're in a bit of a state of emergency. Especially if you bleed, which you do. You need to bloody heal! That's not a heal! And you're masochistic now. Well done. Well done. And now you're dying. Well done. Well done. Right. There. Corpse. And now you're oh, no. Okay. They refuse to die. So what did that quirk do? If you mind me not. Now that's the heal we're looking for.
Survival is a tenuous
And there falls our hidden monster. Death. It's already, unfortunately. That took less time for our first death than I thought it would be. Well, now, great. Now I need to figure out what the bloody death ceremony's gonna be. Well, who needs healing more is the question I do ask. Somehow I'm feeling it that... You. Bad choice, bad choice. And they're stunned, so they can't heal back. And now they're dead.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
Can you not dodge? Please? 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 Dodging is not very nice, and not what I like to see, especially when you've got more agility than us for no reason indeed.
Seize this momentum.
What do you mean the fight's not done?
The task's end.
What do you mean it had no effect? I'm sorry, I used a key! That nullifies the traps! Fuck off! Ah! No. No, we're done. Bye-bye. With your bullcrap. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No. Not allowed. I don't like you, Occultist.
And of yourself.
I don't like the Occultist. It just seems to waste my time. And cost me people. So thank you for wasting my time. Give me a good healing...
Wash in blood and dilute.
Okay. Well, everyone, for today I'm afraid that I'm all out of time. We've had our 2 deaths, so now a moment of silent in kind.
Covered in...
Poor old hidden monster, he never stood a chance, especially when our occultist decides healing's nothing but chance. So everyone, I'd like to thank you for joining me this week in the darkest of the darkest dungeons we seek. But we have much more to do, many more places to go, much more to level up in tow. So everyone, just remember if you wish to join my estate here and work for me in too, all the classes which are pickable are in the description down below, along with who's already them. But don't worry about that in tow, because, well, as been proven, we're going to need plenty of you. So, if you want to, please join. We need you too. So, remember. Yes. Down below, classes all the classes available. Pick one. You're welcome to join. If I've got all the people down there who have already commented, but remember, if you're not on the list, please comment down below. It's hard to find what your request is in the miles of chat in the Discord. So please just say it in the video comments. So everyone, I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English madman of the internet. And I hope to see you again next week. But I'm afraid that until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell. Good day, and finally, have a very dark night.